Yo guys, what is up? It's Crips and welcome to another Destiny video. So in today's Destiny video I'm bringing you Hunter Fash sets number 16. Now if you don't know how this video works, I'll be showing off 3 of my own Hunter sets and then 4 winners from the Discord, and the winners from this video will receive the Wrathborn title within the Discord. If you want a chance to be featured in the next video, you want to go down in the description and join the Discord and submit your sets. The next video will be a Titan Fash sets video, so go and submit your Titan fashion sets and you might have a chance to be featured in the next video and win this month's title, which is the Wrathborn title. Now as well as this, I'm also trying to hit 6,000 subs by the end of the month, so please consider subscribing. We are currently at around 5,600, we're about 400 away, so I'd really appreciate it if you haven't already to go and subscribe and leave a like if you enjoyed the set and the video. Now all these sets are going to be in the description as well as their timestamps, so you go and skip ahead to any of the sets at any time. And as well as this, I also have an Instagram when we post and edit again, so please go and check out my Instagram. The link will also be in the description. Now I just want to quickly give you an update in terms of the content. So I will not be slowing down my uploads, nor will I be stopping anytime soon. You've seen a lot of people on YouTube quitting Destiny and slowing down with their uploads. I'm not. I'm going to be trying keeping it up. The only reason why I've been slowing down a little bit lately is because I've had uni work to do. But other than that, I have no plan to quit Destiny, so don't worry, I'll be constantly doing fashion content, so I'll not be going anywhere. But anyway, it's time we get straight into the first set. So this is my first set. I wanted to go, oh hey NPC, I wanted to go with this, like, I don't know how to call it, like just a clean blacked out hunter look. A bit like a little bounty hunter type thing. Like if I did want to go for a bounty hunter look, I'd use the Lucky Pants exotic. Now I also chose to feature this set first because you can get all the gear for this set in game right now. Most of the armor is from eververse archive, so you will have to buy it unfortunately. But anyway, moving on to the armor. The helmet chooses the Helm of Optimacy from the eververse archive. The arms are the Mechaneer's Tricksleeves exotic. Now this is just from wall drops. The chest and boot choose the Luxe ornament from the Luxe set in the eververse archive. And the cloak is the Memory of Cade 6 cloak from legendary engrams, or just any legendary drop in the game. But yeah, I also wanted to try and use these arms because I've not really used these arms, I don't think, ever in a fashion set. So what I did, I just got these arms and then just made a set around it, and a bounty hunter type looking set just seemed to work best, and this is pretty much what I came up with. Now in terms of shaders, I have 2 alternative looks for this set. Now this one being the first look, uses Metro Shift on the helmet, arms, chest and boots, and on the cloak he uses Amethyst Veil. Now the alternative set that I did mention for this is this right here, and the only difference with this is that it uses Amethyst Veil on the arms, chest and boots, and then Metro Shift on the helmet, and then like in the previous one, Amethyst Veil on the cloak. But yeah, that's pretty much the armor set. Let me know what you think. I also went with the No Love Lost shell, as I thought this looks really nice with the set along with the Hawk Moon. And it also this sparrow in the back called is the Any Other Sky, which I believe is the pre-order bonus for Beyond Light. I forgot what I got with Beyond Light, to be honest with you, but I believe this was the pre-order bonus sparrow, if any of you are curious. But yeah, just let me know in the comments what you all think of the first set. So this is my second hunter set. Now I aim to use the Stompies exotic, as I know a lot of people really use Stompies, so I wanted to just try and get another Stompy set out there for those of you which are looking for a Stompy set. I apologise for the look of this set because in the game it looks a lot worse right now because of the lighting, but anyway, in proper lighting in the menu, as you can see, this is the entire set. I think it looks really nice together. Now the helmet and arms are both the Lucent Knight ornament from the Dawning eververse. Now if you did not get any of these Lucent Knight armor pieces, you're sadly going to have to wait until next year's Dawning event, which is the Christmas time event. Now for the chest plate, I used the Empyrean Cartographer Ornament from eververse archive. The boots are the Stompies exotic, just the normal ones with no ornament, and the cloak is the Vernal Growth cloak from the Revelry event, which I do not believe is going to be coming back. Now as for the shaders, you want to use Crucible Prestige on the helmet, arms, chest and boots, and then Crucible Peppermint on the cloak. Now the Crucible Prestige shader dropped from the Season of Dawn Crucible Pursuit. This is no longer obtainable, and Crucible Peppermint dropped during the Season of the Worthy, which is also no longer obtainable. Now the reason why I chose Peppermint is because of this black to white Now you can try and find another shader that does this, but I found that this just works best, and I wanted the white to match with the glow on the chest plate and the white on the stompies, as you can see, and then the black to match the rest, and these little gold accents on the chest plate just help this gold fit in. So yeah, this is pretty much the set. Just let me know what you all think of it. I think it looks really nice. I just wanted to make a nice red stompy set, as I don't believe I've used many sets using the stompies in red. So yeah, this is pretty much my set. Now this is my third and final set for the hunter, and the reason why I put it as my third is because it is the hardest to obtain due to the pieces being from so long ago. So this is the set. As you can see, I wanted to just make it suit as much as possible the Dragon Shadow, as I've really used this in the past, and this is one of the hardest exotics on the hunter to shader with, and making it one of the hardest to make a fashion set for. Now the helmet used the Valkyrian ornaments from the Season Worthy Pass, the arms used the Neoteric Coyote ornament from Eververse Archive, the chest is the Dragon Shadow exotic with no ornaments, the boots are the Solstice Strives Magnificent from the Solstice 2020 event, and the cloak, which is the hardest piece to get, is the FRD Iron Cloak from the Year 1 Iron Banner. Now the reason why I say it's the hardest to get is because it is the rarest, being from Year 1 of Destiny 2. This is no longer obtainable. It wasn't really hard to get back then, but if you didn't play back then you would not have been able to get it now, so that's why it's so difficult to get. Now in terms of the shader, you want to use Skeletor on the whole armor set, which is the Festival of Lost shader. If you don't know, this is the Halloween event for the game, so if you did not get it back then, you will have to wait until next Halloween. But that is pretty much the whole armor set. Let me know what you all think of it. The reason why I use Skeletor in particular and these arms is because these arms actually have this under patterning, which completely matches with the chest plate of the Dragon Shadow, as you can see. And then in terms of the engravings on the helmet, it matches some of these engravings here. So I just think it all flows really nicely together, and the cloak just looks really cool with it. Now another good alternative for the cloak could be the Revelry cloak. If you get like a darker shader on it, like even Skeletor I believe might work on this. Yeah, as you can see, Skeletor could also work, but the only issue I have with using this cloak is that this gold is a lot different to this. That's the only issue with this shader. I found that like Skeletor is the absolute best, like getting the closest colour to what's on the Dragon Shadow, because it's not like a pure gold colour. So I found the Skeletor's the best one to go with, but the only reason with this cloak obviously is that it's like a pure gold, so it might look a bit off in game. But yeah, that's pretty much all of my hunter fashion sets. It's going to be time now to move on to the community winners from the Discord. Now moving on to the Discord winners, I just want to say beforehand, this is the hardest one I've ever done to pick from. I believe I said this in the last video, but I'm not exaggerating. It's getting a lot harder to pick each time, because as the channel gets bigger and the Discord gets bigger, there's a whole lot more submissions, and it makes it a way harder to pick from so many sets. So with that being said, this is the most submissions for any video that I've ever done. It was absolutely insane to pick from, so I had to pick 4 winners, which will all receive the Wrathborn title as the time of this video is out, and also 5 honourable mentions, as it was really difficult to pick from all the sets that were submitted. And like I said earlier, if you want to have a chance to be featured in the next video, please go down and join the Discord. Really nice community, they'll help you out with a lot of your sets. Now moving on to the first winner. Now most of these winners were picked basically off how unique their armor is and how well the armor flows together. So the first winner goes to Imagination. So congratulations, a really cool set. As you can see, the Bombardier's exotic, quite a rare exotic to see in a fashion set. Now in terms of the armor he's using the Lucent Knight Helm ornament from the Dawn in Eververse. The arms use the Steeplechase ornament from the Season of the Hunt Pass. The chest uses the Iron Remembrance from the Iron Banner. The boots use the Bombardier's exotic. And the cloak used the Empyrean Cartographer Ornament from the eververse Archive. And then in terms of shaders, he uses Descendant Vex Chrome on the helm, arms and chest, and then Copper and Blood on the boots and the cloak. Now Descendant Vex Chrome drops from Bright Engrams and can sometimes be sold at a brighter store, and as for Copper and Blood, this drops from Tangled Shore World drops, so this is just purely RNG when you get armor drops on the Tangled Shore. But yeah, the reason why I picked winner is because it's Bombardier's a very rare exotic, and a very unused shader Descent of X-Chrome, and I just like how it all flows so nicely together. The only thing I'd say is that the cloak, the very top part, is quite shiny, it's not rusted. That's the only thing that doesn't really match. So you could have changed up the cloak a bit, but other than that, the whole armor set just looks so nice together. So congratulations. I like how it all works so nicely with like the horns on the Lucent Knight matching with the steeplechase, and then the rusted armor just working throughout, especially with the bombardiers. It just flows so nicely together. So yeah, congratulations on getting your title and winning the first set. Now moving on to the second Discord winner, it goes to 7 Peppers. Now this set looks really cool and flows really nicely together. As for the armor, he used the Helm of the Exile and the Grips of the Exile. Both of these Exile pieces are from the Trials of Osiris, and these do not use the glow, so you do not need to go flawless. Now as for the chestplate, he used the Northlight Vest, which is from the Dawning Eververse. And as for the boots, he uses the Forbidden Visage Strides, which is from this season's Eververse set, Season of the Hunt. And then the cloak is the Cloak called Helm, which this is just a legendary drop in the game, so you can get from engrams or just any legendary gear. Now as for the shaders, he uses Vintage Timber on the helmet, Cheating Slate on the arms, Bloody Tooth on the chest, Cheating Slate again on the boots, and then Biolume on the arms. Now as for Vintage Timber, this drops from the Solstice event. Now this is the summer event for the game. Cheating Slate drops from the Season of the Dying Eververse. Now this can sometimes be sold at the Brighter store, and then Biolume was sold in the Eververse during Season of Arrivals, and Bloody Tooth drops from Bright Engrams and can sometimes be sold from the Brighter store. But yeah, that's pretty much the armor set. Really nice altogether. The red and black contrast each other very nicely, as well as the white on the face just matches with the cloak and the arms, and it all just matches so nicely together. The shaders are quite different too, you're not using all of one shader, which is really nice. The fact that it just looks like it should all be one shader, so yeah, congratulations. On to the third Discord winner, it goes to Hyper. So congratulations, it's a really nice set, very unique going with a pure red set, and I love the glow on the cloak too, so it just looks really cool together. Now the helmet he uses is the Iron Remembrance casque, which was from my previous Iron Banner, but we could see them return the Iron Remembrance set in the future. The arms are the Kaio's Care ornament, which is from the Eververse archive. The chest, the Gensum Knight Cuirass, which is from the IO World Drop set. Now this is no longer obtainable as IO has been removed from the game. The legs use the Forbidden Visage Strides, which is from the Season of the Hunt Pass. Now the legs use the Forbidden Visage Strides, which is from the Season of the Hunt Eververse set, and this set will go after this season, but we could see it return in like a year's time into the archive. And then as for the shaders, he uses Kaminica and all the armor but the cloak, which uses Horizon Blush. Now Kaminica dropped from a Crucible pursuit back in Season of Arrivals, and as for Horizon Blush, this is in this season's pass. But yeah, it's really nice, the whole armor set all together, and yeah, you make it look really nice. Now before I move on to the final Discord winner, I want to give some honorable mentions to people whose sets were very close to winning. Now I have 5 honorable mentions because they were so hard to pick from. So moving on to the honorable mentions, we have He Believes with a Lucky Raspberry set. Never really seen this before being used, and I just think it looks really nice together, so congratulations. The next one goes to Angel Monster 21, really nice shader. I believe this is the one from Season of Arrivals. Really cool, nice look to it, and yeah, it just flows so nicely together, especially with the cloak with the gold end bits to match the Empyrean Cartographer gold. I think it's just really cool. And a new set with the Radiant Flux ornament. I haven't seen this ornament being used, mainly just Deceiver, but it's nice to see this being used, and it's just really nice with the cloak. Then with Spunky, who used the Dragon Shadow, really difficult to use, but Recursive X Chrome works really nicely with this, so congratulations. And also the final honorable mention goes to Zaconda with a really nice troll set. Obviously it's just the cloak and the helm, but they're glowing, so you will need to go flawless to use this. And also like the Northlight vest with the arms, just all look so good together with a nice black and blue glowing set. But yeah, they're all the honorable mentions. I just want to say to everyone who participated, congratulations, you all did so good. There were so many amazing sets, and it was so difficult to pick from. So many similar sets, and I just had to go from what was most unique and different. So yeah, just congratulations to everyone who participated and every winner. But yeah, it's time to move on to the fourth and final Discord winner, which goes to Arbiter. So congratulations, a really cool set, proper bounty hunter feel to it, and I just think it looks so cool. So the helmet uses the Iron Fellowship casque, which is from the Iron Banner. This is from a previous Iron Banner. The arms are the Luxe sleeves ornament from the Eververse archive. The chest is the Intrepid Discovery ornament from the Eververse archive. The boots are the Chrysler Green Strides, which you can get from the quest from Varix or his sabotage quest. And then as for the cloak, he used the Memory Arcade 6 cloak, which comes from legendary engrams and legendary gear. Now as for the shaders, he uses no shader on the helmet. On the arms he uses Amethyst Veil, on the chest he uses Metro Shift, on the legs he uses Bloody Tooth, and on the cloak he also uses Amethyst Veil. Now all these shaders can be dropped from the Bright Engrams and can sometimes be sold at the Brightest store. This just looks so cool together, and I really like the overall look of this, and I wish I did not dismantle the helmet, because I did dismantle my Iron Fellowship casque and I hugely regret it, because there's so many sets I would love to use it with, but I just have to wait now until Transmog, or unless they return it into an Iron Banner before then. But yeah, really cool set overall, and congratulations. Yeah, that pretty much sums up the video. I just want to say thank you to everyone for submitting. It's been quite a long while to review these sets because of how many there were, so just say congratulations again. And don't forget guys, Titan Fashion is next, so please go and submit your Titan sets into the Discord. I just want to say big thank you again for all the incredible support on all the videos and on the Discord, getting us to 900 members now and almost 6,000 subs on the YouTube. So thank you all so much for the amazing support, all the likes, comments, it's all greatly appreciated. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video, and stay safe.